the replay. So let me start the oh wow, it never takes this long. New computer, crazy stuff. Okay, all right, everybody, welcome to the team Onward. May, if we can believe it, here we are, May 10th. This will be one of two. We will do another one in 2 weeks. They were supposed to have my box here. This was supposed to be products, but they're not delivering it till tomorrow for my meeting in a box. So we're not going to do that, but that's okay because there's always plenty to talk about. The first thing we're going to talk about is for those of you who did the homework, Lee and I did the drawing for the bags. The first bag, and all of these bags are coming with 50 lip balms, 10 samples, and 2 of you out of the 4 will get one of the pop sockets with the lip balm in it because I had extra ones. So if you did your homework, you know you were in the drawing. The first one was this one, which was absolutely adorable. Vacation Like a Boss, Avon bag, great for beaches or for anything. Andrew, this is yours, my friend. Your name was drawn for this. Really? Yes, it was. So this is yours. And then you will be getting the lip balms, 50 lip balms, 10 samples. And I don't know yet if you'll get the pop socket as soon as I draw for that. You could have a pop socket in there too. You never know. So congratulations. We'll get this out. Yeah. So yeah. That's great. Great big beach bag. Okay. Second one was the silver one from the virtual thing that has the Avon on it, the silver bag. Tammy Pittman, who is not here, at least not yet. Tammy Pittman, if you watch the replay, this is yours with 50 lip balms, 10 samples, and maybe one of the pop sockets. So congratulations on that. And then we had this adorable one that has the little bow and everything on it. It has Avon, the company for women. And that was, who was that? Hold on, let me look here. Who was that? Oh, that was Diana Inman won that one, the bow bag. That's what I called it. I couldn't figure out what I called it, the bow bag. Okay, so again, Diana, if you do the replay on this or don't show up, you got this bag coming, the lip balms, the samples, and maybe one of the pop sockets. So congratulations. And then the last one was our big boy, Hello Tomorrow Avon. I love this bag because it's got the colors inside, absolutely gorgeous. Also has a flat bottom, which is always nice because you want it to stay up. And who got this one? Okay, there's Andrew, there's Diana. Where's my other circle at? Beasley got this one. Now, the only thing that stops this is if you did not place an order within the last 2 campaigns. So I hope you did, winners. Okay, you had to have placed an order. This is the beautiful bag. I was calling that something else. So if they did not, this bag may come back into play. If they did not, the other ones I know they did put in an order, so I'm not worried about that, but I did not check Miss Brenda. So she will be getting that one. Okay, let's talk about what's in play this week. This is the week also where I do brochures and samples. Some of them may be older, no older than I don't think campaign 10. I have to tell you, people are starting to pick up brochures again. Do you remember when you used to leave them and people were like real weird about, I guess, touching them because of COVID and everything? So we had a yard sale, of course, here in the development. And, you know, again, just putting a label on there with, wow, that is not showing up good. Come on, pick that up. Pick that up. There we go. Pick that up. Just a label with the pertinent information on it. So I've gotten back to that whole everywhere I go, just taking one. Now, most of mine, these were for the yard sale. Most of mine, I put a plastic bag around them and set them out. But when I go to the doctors and all now, I'm not doing that. Or when I go to places, I'm just setting them there. People are feeling a little bit better about this. And again, if you're getting older brochures or current, it doesn't matter. 99% of all the products that are in here are going to be in the next 7 books. Who cares? Don't put when there is an order due. just put that out there and hopefully they're going to connect with you or go to your site and place an order. So there will be 20 brochures for 3 different people who do the homework. 20 brochures plus, have you seen the, hold on, let me pull it out here. Swear I was prepared. I just don't know what I did with it. I swear I was prepared. Oh, we have the new edit. This new edit for the skincare, which I absolutely love. This one is good for campaigns 11 through 14, which technically means 15, because you know you can go back one. This is where they have all the skincare deals, where you can get X, Y, and Z. You can get a group of things. They're introducing the repeat sales. There's nothing better than a repeat sale. And anything that you're doing with skincare, body care, fragrance, any of that, and all of that's in here. Even makeup is absolutely a repeat order. Here's one that says special offer, your shade and applicator both for $24.50, or your shade and eyeliner both for $20.50. These are things that the only way they're going to see them is if they're in here. So I love these. I love these especially customers that you're trying to bring on and getting them to buy things that maybe they don't normally buy. The same thing with the collections, the LG home collections. I love this. It's turning people on to what they're not paying attention that we have. And when you're getting brochures in new people's hands right now, what's really great about this is they don't know that we have a fabric refresher wrinkle release thing. They don't know that we have space saving hangers. They don't know that we have a shoe deodorizer. They don't know that we have doggy shampoos and fresheners and all of this great stuff. And you can only love this picture. This will make you fall in love with Avon. Are you kidding me? This is absolutely great. I love this. So, you know, dish washer tablets, the dish soap, the sheets. When we had the collectibles on for the live show, I took advantage of the Cucina sheets, the multi-purpose wipes, and I bought probably 15 of them because my whole deal was I'm taking really good customers and I am putting these in their orders. Yeah, for me, what is it, a $3.50 probably investment by me into the customer. But what's really great is I had given her the Cucina wipes and I had also given her the multi-purpose cleaner. And what happened with that is she not only loved those products, but she turned around and she bought the dishwashing tablets, and then she bought the window cleaner because she said, if this Homestar and Cucina stuff is this good, then I've got to try the other one. So to me, the investment was way worth it, because now when she runs out, guess what? She's going to come back, which is going to be a good thing. So sometimes we have to think outside the box. I'm not telling you that you do this with every customer that you have, but you know, I love to select customers here and there who I feel like, you know what, they haven't tried our home products. They haven't seen that in their order. What can I give them that's within my range that I can say, hey, I would love for you to try this. I would love to get your opinion. And I always say, and if you don't like this product, once I come back and ask you about it, feel free to return it. I'm not asking you to pay for it. If you love it, I'm hoping that you'll try some of the other products. It's been a win for me for years, not just with this, but for years, because even before we had any of this, these are the things that I did. If I had a customer who was a skincare customer, but they had never bought a mascara from me, I would take my favorite mascara when it was on sale and I would purchase that and say, hey, I notice you wear mascara. I don't know what you wear, but I would love for you to try this. Even if it doesn't work for you, I would love to know, what don't you love about this product?
Oh, there you go.
What do you liners? Maybe then you start talking about maybe foundation, whatever it may be. Look at the new, the eye palettes that are coming out. I'm so excited that we finally have all these colors and palettes coming up. And if they're anything like the one that came up for Mother's Day, the colors, the pigments, and it's just so different from anything that we've had with Avon in the past. And look, I've always loved their makeup, their eyeshadows, but this FMG, this stuff that they're bringing into us, if you can get people to take a chance on this, and sometimes the chance is only about, you know, if you don't like it, you can return it. Now, a lot of times they won't do that anyways, but I always want to know what they like or maybe what they don't like about it, because this helps me with other customers when they are saying, yeah, but Molly, but does it do this? Does it do that? I may not know. It may not do that for me, but I will be able to give them the this and that about it from other customers. So these books are great investments. Again, are these books that I would leave everywhere? I think that if it works for you, leave it anywhere. But I like to attract a customer with, of course, the less costly brochure, and like to make sure that once I do, that I put these selected catalogs in their hand. I feel like it will really, really, really open them up to a whole nother world. So I'll be putting a couple of these in there too. Some of you are going to have to go back and watch the beginning of this, because there were, I gave away the stuff already from last one. Okay, I picked the winners. Diana Inman, you were a winner for one of the bags, my friend. So yes, you were. That will be coming with 50 lip balms, maybe one of the pop socket things. I don't know. We haven't picked for that yet, and also samples. So you'll be getting that. So be looking for that within the week. Then also this week, we will be drawing for, that's what I was talking about before we started with this. This is the campaign for brochure and sample packets, where I will be picking 3 people who have put in orders in the last 2 campaigns, at least one order in the last 2 campaigns. And you will be getting 20 brochures and samples in that packet, and I will be getting those out. I will not wait till next meeting to draw that. I will draw this once the 48 hours after the replay is out to you. That's what I do. I give everybody 48 hours to watch that replay, and then I go ahead and draw the stuff, because this is all stuff y'all can use. I don't want y'all waiting for it. I want you to be able to use it. So there'll be books anywhere from campaign 10 to campaign 12 and 13. This as a whole is one of my favorite campaigns ever, that campaign 12 is here. Campaign 12 is always our Bug Guard campaign. It is my fave. It is the most fun. It gets people thinking that summer is coming, and I am so thoroughly, thoroughly excited about this. They just sent me a big bundle of stuff from the content creator group with some of the coolest stuff to actually advertise this. So I hope you all, some of you took advantage of the bundles. If you didn't, I hope you will, even the smaller bundle. This is one product that I can honestly tell you, I never push my team to buy bundles when it comes to skincare and things of that sort, because I don't know who your customers are, and I don't know if you have a big skincare following or what that looks like. But the one thing that I will tell you is Bug Guard is an all-purpose thing. So I believe that everybody should be taking advantage of the bundles. Now, realize this too, there is a free gift in campaign 12 for the customer. It says you're going to get a free Bug Guard Plus Expedition travel size with the SPF 30 in it with any 2 Bug Guard purchases. You really need to be putting that out there to everybody. I know it says it on the catalog, but you know, if people are thinking about Bug Guard, let's say they're ordering 1, let them know, hey, you know what? You really want to order you really want to order another one because you're going to get this travel one. You can put it in your glove compartment. You can put it in your purse. You can put it in your trunk. If you're that way, if you're at the soccer game, wherever it is that you're at, you will be able to take this out and have that. So, and again, Lyme's disease, very real deal out there. My brother suffers from Lyme's disease, and boy, hasn't it been a journey for him. And that was when he was working out in the yards and everything. And even though he was using it, you know, it's like he said there can always be one that when he didn't put it on, maybe he was out at a party, maybe he was out hunting at the time or fishing, who knows? Because he says, I was so thorough about doing this when I'm out in the yard, but I don't think a lot of people think about keeping this bug guard with them if they're out for a pool party, if they're out for this, if they're out for that, because bugs are everywhere. No matter what you do, them mosquitoes going to come in no matter what and come after you. So talk to people about this. I love, you know, the thing that they were giving out. Let me look here. If you got the smaller bundle, the Bug Guard Booster Bundle, you were going to get one of the you could use as a giveaway. You were also going to get 2 of the Avon Chi Essential Travel Kits. Even if you just got it for you, you can sell it. For you, you can take it and put it in your travel stuff. You know what? I mean, I love, they've had these for a while, but to see these and know that we can use these in so many different ways. Sometimes I think we look at these bundles and we go, oh, okay, we're getting 2 sprays, 2 lotions, and 2 of the towelettes. They're going to give me 4 of the travel size and 1 of the towelette packets. And then I get the picnic blanket. And, oh, they're going to give me 2 of the travel kits. That's so great for me. You got to think bigger than what's great for you. You got to think bigger than the fact that it's giving you more stuff for you. That's great if you're in it for the personal shopper. But my people who show up here are not in it just for the personal shopper. You may be a personal shopper, but you are in this to make money. So when Avon is saying, if you buy this and it's going to cost you this much, so it's going to cost you this much. But now along with that, we're going to give you a picnic blanket. Keep that picnic blanket if you want to. I don't do many picnics, but what I'm doing is setting it up to tell my customers, which I already have, anybody who orders Bug Guard for me. Now I have 4 of them. I had 3 of them because I ordered the Blockbuster bundle. So what's exciting about that is I don't have 1 blanket to give them and put them in a raffle if they buy the Bug Guard, but I have 4 of them now to do it. So now they feel like it's not just 1 they're going for, they could get 1 of those. And what's really cool is I said, if you buy 2, you get 1 entry. If you buy 4 of any of these products, you get an extra entry. For every 2 Bug Guard products that you order from me, you're getting another entry. So, and the thing is to be able, I'm taking it now when I'm delivering it and I'm undoing it and I'm showing it to them because I personally couldn't believe how big it was either. And I love the fact that it's like vinyl. So you clean it off. I'm going to take the Cucina wipes with me so I can clean that bad boy off, you know, and that way it's so easy to use time and time again. Folds up really easy. And who wouldn't like to do that? But then, okay, wait a minute, you have the travel kits too. Now, if you have customers who are already using Chi, but they're using the regular bottles, why wouldn't you offer this for something that they could buy? Think about it. This is something that, hey, instead of you refilling your little things, hey, this is a nice little zipper case. Hold on, let me show you. I got one right here. Forgot that I already had so many of these. These little cases are great. I mean, these are not small. Look at these bad boys. They're pretty big. It's not like the little ones you get at CVS and you're like, well, I'll get 1 shampoo out of them. That's good. This is actually much bigger. Love the little zip case. And you'll see, look at this. I mean, these are just really, really great. Why not offer it to them? I believe that when it was regular price in the book, I think it was $15. So you got this for getting the bundles. What if you sold it to them for $10? for $12, whatever. What if you told them if they bought full size for 2 of the products, you have 2 of these, you'll give them this. Again, trying anything you can. And this doesn't all have to be done in campaign 12. Think about it. You're getting this. So if you're like, okay, I want to do something with campaign 12 with the bug guard, do that. But you're preparing for your next campaign. Take a look at what the cheap products are going for. Let people know what incentive you're giving your customers for ordering the product. What's really funny is when you have something like this, let's say that you got the big blockbuster bundle, which you got 5 of those. And in my case, where I'm going to tell my customers in campaign 13, the first 4 people, 5 really, the first 5 people, sorry about that, guys. That would be Mr. Bibb. The first 5 people who order 2 cheap products or more, think about it, then they are going to, I'm going to make sure that they get one of these. These did not cost me anything. What I paid for was the price of the bug guard. I did not pay for this. Again, they may not even need it yet, but once they try this cheap product, no matter what they choose, they're going to love it. They're going to love it. So you've got something. You got to think of ways to think outside of the box to say, how am I going to use these great things that Avon gives me when I purchase something in order to make life great? I mean, and look at the make life beautiful kit. I mean, I bought a couple of these too. Do you know why? One, I want to show them to customers in case they just want to buy them. But I'm using this. I'm using this as incentives. I am. I'm using it as incentives.
I'm doing a meeting.
Can everybody mute themselves, please? We're taping this. Thank you. Appreciate you. And this has got like the black rose scrub, right? It's got a deodorant in it. It's got the physio gel in it. It's got the Propelli. Uh-oh, my husband's bringing me. It's got a toothbrush. It's got toothpaste. It's got everything you need for travel. Thank you, sweetheart. But I love the bag. The first thing they're going to see isn't what's in it. It's going to be the bag. They're going to love the bag. Tammy Pittman, you want a bag. You want a bag from last meeting, girlfriend, if you can hear me. Can you hear me? She can hear me. You got the silver bag, girl. The silver bag with the thing. Yes, you did. You're going to get samples with that. You're going to get 50 lip balms with that, and you may win one of the lip balm poppy things, but I don't know yet. I just saw you pop one, so this is good. So these are great. Yeah, Diana.
Which bag did I get?
You got, hold on, when I got to look, we was just doing that. You got the you got this one.
Yay.
Yes, you got this one. It has a flat bottom. It's pretty big. It says Avon, the company for women. So you got that one. Yes, you did. But yeah, I cannot believe I had all these bags. I'm like, why am I just sitting here with all these bags? I need to be giving these bags up. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, so anyway, so these things here. Sometimes when I'm looking, you know, when I first started my business, let me go back just a minute, probably the first 7 years of my business, I would go through the What's New catalog. And what I would do is matter of fact, it was every campaign, I had an incentive for my customers. Now, it would be more now if I was going to do it. But at the time, it was anybody who places a $25 order or more is going to be entered for a chance to win a bag out of my What's New bag of new product that's coming. It could be anything. It could have been a kitchen item. It could have been a makeup. But what I guarantee is that the gift would be $10 or more. Now you may have to raise it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, I did this for 7 years. Not so much for new people. I did it because I wanted my customers to increase their sales. When we had an eyeliner for you know, $1.99. We remember those days. We were not making any money off $1.99 eyeliner. Let's be for real. I wanted them to spend $25 or more with me. And if they spent $50, they got 2 entries. If they spent $75, they got 3 entries. But so now when I'm going for me and my business, I'm going for things like this and the Chi travel, or I will take, okay, I will say this is going to be a home edition. So it will be the Cucina wipes. They won't know this. It will just be everything that's in the home section, everything that's good for your home, everything that's going to make your life easier. You're going to get something from that, and they don't know, and they're okay. It's like a surprise baggie. I say, you are the winner. And then when I would deliver the brochures, it would say on the label, congratulations, Sharon Snyder, for being the campaign 10 What's New winner. That's all it was. It was very simple. And I just added it to the labels before I ran my labels, and boom, it was done. And then I think at the bottom I put, will you be next campaign's winner? I just did that, and I made it simple for me, because remember, I had 2 jobs going on, trying to build my Avon business. I had to do something that I could keep up with. And what I knew was I could pick something every campaign from the What's New book. And what's really great is they hadn't seen the products. So what they were getting, nobody else had. And when I got a new customer, that's what I told them. I would say, you know, I do this drawing thing every campaign, as long as your order is $25 or more. And now I'm not going to lie, I would say like $40 or more. I would with our products right now. But $40 or more, if you do that, you're automatically entered. For every $40, you get another entry. But what you're going to get is something that's not in the book. That's not. So, you know, I started little. You know, I started with something $10 because I wasn't President's Club yet. You know, it was my first year. But I wanted, number one, my customers to stay with me. But number 2, I wanted to give who I had with me, I wanted to give them an incentive that if they were like at $20, I wanted them to spend that extra $5 with me. I wanted them to hit it. And a lot of times if they'd email me the order, I would send back and go, hey, your order's going to come to $21.37 after tax and everything. But hey, you know, if your order's $25 or more, you're going to get entered for my What's New package. You know, don't you want to do that? Next thing you know, they're sending back, oh yeah, Molly, I forgot about that. Can you get me X, Y, and Z, or maybe just X and Y? Who knows? Brings them to 25. Now they have an entry, and it doesn't mean they're going to win, but everybody likes the chance, the thing they want to. So when you're thinking about current customers, I want you to think about how can you incentivize your customers, your current ones, to want to spend more with you. And it's okay to kind of mix it up like I was talking about. Like, I know what I did every campaign, no matter what. But you could say the home edition, the makeup edition, the hair care condition, the body condition. You could say whatever it is that you want to, whatever edition you want to do, you could do it. In this case, it would be the Make Life Beautiful edition. You know, when this was new, it's what I did. But now that I have this, it's like, hey, don't forget to place your order because you're going to miss your chance for this. I take a picture of it, I send it to them with text and say, you don't want to miss this. This is a great little bundle for this much. Make sure you place your order by this date. So just an idea. Does anybody else have anything that they want to add to that they do?
I just had a question. Do you include your direct delivery customers as well in the raffle?
I absolutely do. So what I would suggest to anybody is before you pick what you're going to do, make sure that you can do for one, that you don't do for one and not do for the other. See, that's why I say know what your boundaries are. Know what your boundaries are as far as what you want to spend, or you, like, no lie, like I had a few direct delivery customers after my second or third year when it just was starting to pop off with direct delivery. I mean, we were so new at that, but I had a couple of people, so I had to make sure that what I picked, I was going to be able to mail for just a little bit. You know what I'm like I would not have picked like all the heavy like Homestar stuff for that right now. But see, here's the difference. Now I'm in a position that I could do that and mail it out, and it doesn't hurt me one little bit. But how did I get there? Don't think about where I'm at right now. Think about how did I get there? I started with what was best where I was at in my business, but now I'm in a place in my business that I can say, I could do the Homestar thing. And if somebody, one of my California customers, if they win this, so be it. I'm going to mail it to them. I'm going to get them this. So make sure whatever you come up with, look, because direct delivery customers are so easy, once you get them hooked on that, I would never want to leave them out of it. The key here for me, though, is when I first started, and a lot of the people who are here, it had nothing to do with direct delivery. It had everything to do with in person. I built my business on in person. And even being down here in North Carolina for, it'll be 2 years in September, I have had to do the same thing. I did not start with going after people who would direct delivery. I started with all my local neighborhoods to say, who would I be willing to deliver to? Who am I going to be willing to say, you know what, I want them as a customer. I want them to know I'm here. I want to make sure that I am building. I want my neighborhood to know no matter who was the Avon lady before me, I want to become the Avon lady now. I want them to see me and know this is where you're going to get your stuff in Statesville, North Carolina. Thank you. I am your girl. So I think that according to what you want your journey to be, and if you want to be all online, this doesn't mean that this isn't doable. It means you pick the things that are not going to cost you $31 to mail. Okay. It's just that simple. You don't want to do that. But customers love to be a part of stuff. Does anybody else have anything you're thinking about? Janae, I love your background. Oh my
Thanks,
gosh, that's
it's
so
the trip.
adorable.
It's
So
the trip.
I'm like,
I have to put it
oh my
everywhere so
gosh,
I can
when we
see
go
it.
to Hawaii, girl, let's go.
Yes. Yes, girl, we're gonna have my ties and everything. Okay, so what I've been doing lately has been like I've really been leveraging on bundles. So like whether it be the A boxes or anytime that we have any freebies that come from attending the meetings, such as things like that, I've been trying to put together little bundles and sell them.
Perfect.
Or just give them away as gifts. So
Perfect.
if I get, like, there was a call 2 weeks ago and I got a ton of samples just for attending it. I did not know that was
Right.
an incentive. So I put
How
some
cool was
sample
that, Janae?
fragrances. Right?
How
I
cool
was like,
that,
oh,
right?
I like this.
That's what they're doing now. If you show up on these calls and
I
they
take
call
it.
your name off of there, just like, hey, it's Denise, I'm here. And you just like let
Yes.
them know you're there. They be calling your name, and next
I
thing
love
you know,
it.
they're sending you a note going, hey girl, thanks for showing up for the training. And they send you all these samples and everything. I never seen
Exactly.
nothing like it before. I'm so psyched about
So like
that.
the
That's great.
cool part about that is, like, you know how we already have been getting a lot of like free skincare samples for incentives and things of that nature. So I'll take a fragrance sample, a couple of the skincare samples. So I always make sure to put a moisturizer sample, a serum sample, and some type of eye treatment serum. And then I add the fragrance. Or did I say fragrance? So fragrance, moisturizer, serum, eye cream sample, and then a face mask. And then I can sell that for $5. And it still doesn't cost you anything, because you think about the face mask for us are $2.50.
Right.
In the brochure. So your cost is only like $1 and something.
Right.
So you're still going to make a profit each time that you do it, or you could just give it as a gift to your new customer or someone for shopping on your online store. But it still doesn't break the bank, but your customer is getting a lot of stuff to try, and you're barely putting an investment into it.
I love mystery grab bags.
Yeah, so it's like I've been doing those
absolutely.
with the new bundle that we got with Skin So Soft, because Molly knows we have a little PTSD from past experiences on things when I didn't know better. We're not gonna go into that because that's a whole nother story. Okay, go color. Good job. Go color, please. Sorry, I'll be quick because I know you're recording. So, and then there's Zoe. So then you basically take the new skincare or the Skin So Soft sets that we got. I ordered 2 of the bundles and I put together some bundle sets for $55, and I've already sold 2 within the first day of posting it in my group.
Really?
One girl reached out to a friend. Yes, one girl reaches out every year when it starts getting warm, and she usually will only get a family size pump spray for me and like maybe a gentle breeze. So the last time she ordered from me, I did the 3 for $30 deal that we had going on. So she took advantage of that. She's like, do you have any deals going on right now? And I was like, actually, I have this one. So I at first was like, maybe she won't do it because it's $55. Girl, she bought that one. She reached out to another friend, got her a pump or an aerosol, and then ordered an additional one.
Perfect.
So I literally in
Perfect.
one day sold 2 of those. So I highly suggest trying to bundle products if you can.
So that's
Avon
another
gives
thing.
us
That's
options,
another
but try to
thing.
do that.
Janae brings up a good point. What I'm going to ask you all is, and I'm not saying you got to go out and do it right now, but you know, if we have a private group, if you have a private group for your customers, you're allowed to do what Janae's doing. Now, you can't do that out in Facebook public because then you're competing against other representatives in public and you're not allowed to put anything cheaper, blah, 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 blah. But in your own group of your customers, and I don't care if you have 1 customer or 10 customers, you can put things together. Let me be honest. Think about this, going to the dollar store, getting a little sand bucket with a thing that's going to be $1, right? And then putting like a thing of the towelettes in it and the bug thing. And you could buy like a blow up, like beach ball thing that costs you $1, whatever. There's so much stuff. Think about the idea, or maybe a camping thing, a camping theme. And if you take things like that and you put those in your private book and say, hey, look, this is what I've got now. You're snapping pictures. You might do a live. This is what I have. Look, when I think about product that I have here, the Farm X, whatever it may be, a lot of times people will be like, oh, that's all vegan. Well, I don't really care about that. But, you know, my sister-in-law, she's that person is what they'll say. She's that person. So how much is that, Molly? It's that, you know, Molly, I'll take that. Can you get that to me? Not a problem. Wrap it up, get it to them, mail it to them, whatever it takes, give it to them in person. But what's really great about that is when they're looking for a gift or something, you have just made life easy for them. It is got, you can buy the bows at the dollar store. This is not about going, as much as I love Target, I love me some Target. It's not about doing that. It's about going to a dollar store and putting some things together that just don't think of it as putting, okay, I got to put 10 baskets together. No, you don't. Try 2 and see how it goes. And even if only 1 customer right now decides to be in your group, that's okay, because the more you're outside your group saying, hey, anybody who's ever bought Avon from me or anybody who's interested in seeing my deals, let me know, PM me, and I'll slip you into my private group. Now they're special, guys. Now they're special. And they're going to come in there because they know, because here's the real deal. Sometimes stuff is expensive, but you know how you get free stuff from Avon? You get free stuff from Avon, you earn something, and you're like, okay, I know it's this much in the book, but it's not like I have to get that much for it. I know that product's $34, but do I really need to get that? I didn't pay for it. No, I didn't pay for it. So I can get this into her hands for $25, but by telling her it's $35 in the book right now on sale. And when you do that, and maybe you have a couple of other things, you're going to put it like Janae talked about, the masks that are only $2.50 in the book. They're not going to cost you that much. And pick some of these things. Maybe you want to go with nice feet and take some of the new footwork stuff that's out there and say you got somebody who you want to, like they can't afford to go to their spas. I love that one right there, Tammy. Oh my gosh, I love those masks. That's what I mean. Again, we have to, if we put something, people are visual. And if you put something together visual, or they know they're getting a deal, but it's not like it's not like it's out on Facebook. You ain't got to worry about an Avon rep coming in going, oh, but sister, I get 40%. So if you come in behind me, I can get this product, because there are them people out there. There are some Avon reps out there who got no couth. They got nothing. This is a private group. They can't get in. It's just your customers. And you say, this is what I got. Do you know sometimes people who have never bought from you before, but because they don't want to flip through a catalog, because they don't want to do this, but when they need something, a graduation gift, an engagement gift, whatever it is, some type of a bundle, they will do that. They will take up on this. It took me a lot of time to say, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get this stuff into the hands of my customers? I know Rebecca Furbush does this. What are you showing me there, Tammy? I can't see it. What thing is that? Hold on. Oh, yeah. The retune. Yes. Again, People who are on health things. You know, I didn't even talk about that. What about the health stuff? People who are in tune for the fact that hydration and whatever it looks like, or in bone density, these things that we have right now, that people now, because of what the internet and all is saying and social media, people want to be on that. But what if you did buy it? Okay, and maybe you are earning 30% or 25%. But what if you knocked a couple of dollars off so that they knew they were getting it a little bit cheaper than the brochure, and they can either come pick it up or you can deliver it, whatever that looks like. The point is, they want to know that you're giving them the best that you can give them. And a lot of times, as much as we give them these brochures, by the time they get to page 93 and the kids have come up 86 times to tell them what they want and they've lost their place, they haven't even gotten to the rest of the book to even see what else we have. I thought about Mother's Day, whether it's earrings and then maybe a nice hand lotion, and think about readers, reading glasses. I mean, we've got these things right now that if you think about it and you package this up, maybe they want it for their mother-in-law that they have no clue what to get her because she got everything. But the mom will, like me, people send me, I don't know if I want that, but maybe my sister-in-law who lives with me, maybe she'd like that. I'm not going to eat that. I'm not going to use that, but I'm going to try these two things. People send me stuff now and I do that. And I am an Avon representative. So there are all kinds of different things you can do. What I'm trying to do here is to see you kind of look outside the box. So I hope that if you only have a couple of more days to take advantage of these, well, actually a day and a half to take advantage of the bug bundles. My suggestion for anybody who is watching this would be, make sure if you haven't jumped on it, you at least get the smaller bundle so that you can do some things like this. Now that we're getting back into, here's the other big deal now. Vitamin C, it's coming, campaign 13. And there's a lot of lovers already in here for vitamin C. I know they are. But let me tell you, I am most excited about the lip scrub. We have a lip scrub that's coming.
Me too.
I am so excited about the lip scrub. My lips gonna be so soft. Lee Bidwell won't kiss me all the time. That's all I'm gonna say about that right there. So yes, gently buffs to smooth lips and preps for moisturizing. Then they have an overnight lip mask. So I want you to think men and women here. Men who are mouth breathers, and because of that, their lips are always chapped, they're always cracking, they'll never get away from it unless they treat it. But this leave-on lip mask that moisturizes for visibly subtle lips overnight with vitamin C and shea butter in it. Let me tell you something, they got some stuff coming out that is probably going to knock some people. So I wasn't sure if they were even going to keep the vitamin C line. I was really worried when they weren't bringing any more out. And this just completely took me by surprise. The body oil that they're coming out with, and the body serum that they're coming out with. And look, there is nothing that fades age marks and things like that than citrus. That's what they talk about, but I'm not much into squeezing lemons all over myself. So the point is, or oranges, want to keep the bugs away. But this stuff here, it's going to be great. And guess what? They're not thinking about samples. The samples are already out there. I love this. So for the oil and the body serum, they are going to be packs of 3 samples. They're going to be 79 cents a pack. Okay. And then hold on. Now, this says when campaign 13 comes, with any 2 purchases from pages 5 to 7, which is going to be the vitamin C products, they are going to get the, what are they going to get? The Illuminating, Priming, Moisturizer. How nice. They're going to be giving something free on this. Look, I will take free every day of the week. It hydrates and it blurs imperfections. So for me, if you're buying this stuff, which is cool, if you're buying it, you're going to be getting these free things too. So think about that. If you're getting them, you're going to be able to introduce your customers to that. They're also coming out with, in the retune department, the omega-3 which of course has the fish oil and everything. And also they're coming out with stuff for eye health. They just keep bringing it. Just got this palette in today, which is absolutely gorgeous.
You just got it in. Are you
eyeshadow.
going to show it? Inquiring minds want to know, are you going to show it?
No, I'm not going to show it because it's still boxed up in the box. No, I'm not going to show it. I'm not getting up out of my seat. I'm being lazy. Janae, don't be coming on here bossing me. Don't be doing it, Janae.
I'm not bossing you.
I'm going to climb
really
right up
wanna
into
see
them
it.
palm trees.
Okay, can you do me a favor then? Can you do me a favor then? Will you just hold up the box? I just need to see how big the
It's
palette
in the
is. itself.
box. It's in my Avon box.
Okay.
It's behind
We'll
my
FaceTime later.
Are you serious? Hey, and
We'll
Janae,
FaceTime later.
Janae, the Sun Kiss
Yes, ma'am.
lipsticks. The Sun Kiss
Mhm.
girl.
I got mine. I got demos.
I'm just saying. I mean, and then
I
they
love it.
the FMG Glow Bomb, the bronzing stick, which I think our bronzing stick that we have is great, but I am excited about this because it's FMG and I have yet to be disappointed by FMG and anything that they bring. So I love that. Okay, there's a lot of bundles that are coming too. Don't forget to look, the jewelry is coming. I always at least buy, one pair of earrings or something to show people. And of course, we talked about the doggies. I love the doggies in the pet products. It's like my favorite thing ever. If this was my cane and my boxer was on here, they would not have put a shepherd. They would have put a boxer because my cane could have rocked this shower cap, just so you know. He would have rocked it. He would have been pissed at me, but he would have rocked it, just saying. Also, don't forget to take a look in the back of your What's News, because you know what? Sometimes you don't know what to say about the bug guards and about the products. They have got more than enough explanation on there about what you need, what's good for who it's good for. So take advantage of all that. Places that right now I think are key places for you to leave brochures. Doctor's office, dentist office has been making a list here. Laundromats. Laundromats are some of the number one things. Can I just say, I had a lady the other day. Now, this is what's funny. I have not been to a laundromat, but a lady texted me the other day and said she picked up my brochure in a laundromat here. And I'm thinking, I'm getting old, but I'm not that old. I do not remember going into a laundromat. And so my assumption is somebody took their book into the laundromat and then left the book there. And she says, I have been looking for somebody to get my glimmer sticks from. I want to order 5 of them. Can you get these for me? I can pay you Venmo. I can pay you Zelle. Do you want the money up front? What do you need? And I thought, okay, I'm good with this. So again, and I used to all the time.
Really quick.
Yes.
Have you noticed a greater surplus of customers paying up front lately?
That are more than willing to. It is crazy.
With no problem.
Yes, yes. And I remember the day when we complained that we had to collect up front. Oh my goodness.
Yes. I just had to ask that. Okay, I'm done.
It is, and it definitely is. If you have a college campus next to you, public restrooms, I've been doing that since number 1. I hang them on the inside of the bathroom doors on the hook. It says, take me, I'm free. I don't know if it still works. I haven't done it in a while because with daggone COVID, I was scared to put anything in bathrooms. Thank you very much. But I'm telling you, life is coming back. And I did this. And it's so funny. My first question to customers, new customers all the time is, hey, just wondering, where did you find me? And she goes, well, I was in Target and like, how to use the bathroom. And there it was, just hanging on the back of the door. And I'm like, okay, just want to know where you got it from. It's good because for a while I worked at Target. So before I left, I would go in there knowing they had already cleaned and I'd hang them bad boys. I'd just hang them on the back of the door. So that's a great place. Beauty parlors, barbershops, tax preparation offices, insurance's office, Baskin Robbins, donut shops, nail salons. That was a big one for me, nail salons, daycare centers, retirement homes. When you're going and you're paying a toll, give one of them bad boys to your toll booth collector if they still doing it. Grocery clerks at the courtesy booth, dressing rooms, fast food. Y'all have heard me talk about this so much. You know that I've been doing this for a year. What you got there, Andrew?
So I'm in using one of your oldies, the Avon Appreciation Day, and
Ah,
I've been doing these Avon sample packs that have been flying out of my hands.
Andrew's going to upload that into the group if
I
you
will.
not already. Okay.
Basically, I'm
Y'all
using
need
a
to
line.
take
It's
a look
like
at that.
if it's a drive-through, I'm saying it's Avon drive-through Worker Appreciation Day or wherever I'm at, and people are just when I'm doing it this way with act of kindness, the candy samples and all that, and that wording, they're actually not afraid. They're
not.
appreciative. It's
Especially
totally
if it's
different.
act of kindness. You're right.
But because it's breaking
remember-
the ice, more
Yep.
people are asking me for the brochure, so I don't have to ask them if they would take one. They're asking if they can have one.
I used to tell my team back in the day, just always remember this if you don't remember nothing else. Every day is Avon Appreciation Day. And if you have these packs with you and you're going to leave, so I know Janae's laughing because she knows what I've done. And every time I would go in anywhere, I'd go, oh my gosh, I forgot. And I'd go in my purse and I'd grab the things and I'd go, today's Avon Appreciation Day. How many people you got in the back? I got samples. I've got to give this. How many people you got? And she'd be like, oh, I know. Oh, 6. No, we got 7. I got 7. You want 7? Here you go. Avon thanks you. Do you know what Avon? Yeah, well, we know Avon, everybody. This is it. And by the way, here's a couple of brochures for you that if you don't have an Avon lady, I would love to be your Avon lady. My business card is in there so they can go look at my site, even if they don't get a book. Every day is Avon Appreciation Day, people. Every day, 365, sometimes 366 days a year. When you have that attitude, and again, preparation, always be prepared to hand them something that will ensure that they are going to be your customers. And, I think people are so impressed by thinking they're trying to act like they always knew there was Avon Appreciation Day, right? They're, oh yeah, I knew that. Like last year, I think somebody came by here. Now, they did, right? Because if it wasn't me, they didn't come by there. But they're trying to act like they know, but they're so impressed that there is a thing. Like Avon appreciates me, even though I've never ordered from them. You daggone right. They do. They appreciate you no matter what. And you have that ready to give to them. You have just opened a door that you could have gone in there. And if you had gone in there with, hey, I got brochures, I'm the local Avon lady. Can I, as much as I think that works in some places, it doesn't work as well anymore. So if you go in there with an attitude of giving and appreciation, I mean, they're real assholes at this point if they don't take it, right? It's just that simple. They are. So they going to take it like, oh, I know I just said that. I'm sorry. Everybody in the Avon world going to see this on repeat. Yes, your visionary award woman just said asshole. Yes, she did. What can I tell you? That's how it is. Thank you very much. But that's what I say. They don't want to be that person. So they're going to take it. They're going to love it. Tanning salons, senior activity seniors, YMCA, jewelry stores, bus stops, bowling alleys, the school pickup line. When you see a bunch of moms there, you in line to get some, I'd be like, knock, 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 Avon Appreciation Day, here you go. And I'm going down the whole daggone line. Never forget doing that one time. And that guy that was sitting up there with the stop sign was like, you can't get out of your car and do that. I'm like, how you doing? Avon Appreciation Day. You can have one too. We love men. It's good. Jumped in my car. It was done then. You apologize later, right? Don't worry about it. Don't ask. Just do it and then apologize later. It's just easy. I learned that from Lisa Wilbur, in case anybody.
Sounds like Grant Cardone too.
Pharmacies. Yes. And whenever I would see a yard sale going on somewhere, oh, dude, I was there. I'm there. I'm stopping. I'm looking at everything. And I'm being like, you know what? People like you are hard workers. I know what it takes to put a yard sale together. So you know what? I'm going to leave some stuff here you can give people for free. Did you know it was Avon Appreciation Day? I'm going to leave some packets here for your potential customers. And you just tell them to take one. It's free. Go right. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. And then I'm like, and because you're going to be that person, here's a little something for you. And I always have like, lip balms or something that I'm giving them in a packet. Guys, You got to work the potential customers. And again, they don't want to be a-holes. So they're going to say, okay, it's just that simple. That's how it's going to be. So you got to work them. Bakeries. Anyways, you're getting the gist. I have like 64 things here I have written down of places I've gone before, and I've dropped off brochures, Avon appreciation, all of that. But all of that is there. Okay, let me show you what else I'm doing. I told you I have, there will be 3 to 4 people. I don't know how many brochures I have yet, but there will be 3 to 4 people who will be getting brochures and sample packets from me to hopefully help your business. What I would appreciate from you is if you don't want the brochures, if you don't want the samples, I would appreciate you letting me know you don't want them and you don't need them. I personally can't imagine that, why you wouldn't. But if you really don't need them, let me know, because I will pick somebody else who would love to have them. So I'm going to be picking 3 or 4 people for that. And then I have a couple of other things here. I am going to be giving a fragrance bundle, 1 haiku, 2 haiku, 3 haiku, all 3 of them. Okay, that's going to be a fragrance bundle. Then I know y'all gonna love this. I know you are. I've never used this. I earned this. I don't know how. Don't ask me. It's 17 years and I'm old. But this is a porter mug. Everybody loves mugs. And this is a porter mug. This stuff keeps your stuff hot or cold. This cup says, may your coffee be strong and your lashes be long. And it has Avon on it.
That's cute.
And I'm going to be giving this away. It's really cool. It's got the little slide thing here. Nice little mug on the inside. So I said, oh, I forgot I had this. Okay. So it's a ceramic to go mug. So I'm going to be also picking somebody for this. Now, let me be clear about these gifts. Not the brochures. The brochures are you show up and you put in an order, and 1 in 2 campaigns. If you do not put in an order in campaign 11, the fragrance bundle and the cup and the makeup bundle is not in your hands. You've got to put in a campaign 11 order in order to be for these. Because guys, sorry, this is all mine. This is my look. I love this, and this is a Donna Karen Cashmere Mist makeup bag. This makeup bag is absolutely amazing. I've never used it, but in this we have the Tone Up Primer. We have the Cashmere Complexion. I have the Loose Powder Finishing Powder. I have Magic Wand. I have what are the Kabbalah brushes? I got an Avon Kabbalah brush. Whatever them brushes are, I don't use them. I have Dr. Bellamure. I have glitter shadow. I have eyeliner. I have a nail corrector pen. I have mascara, and I have lipstick. So all of this is going to be sent to somebody who does their homework and has watched this with all of these goodies inside of it. The only thing that you have to worry about if you're watching this, a couple things. If you're watching this and you're not on my team, not my tribe, there's a difference, my team. This is only for Team Onward. If you're watching this in the Avon world, these 3 gifts, the makeup bundle, the perfume bundle, and the Avon cup. You have to have had, this will not be decided until campaign 11 closes tomorrow night. 3 of you who've placed a campaign 11 order. And is there a stipulation? The only stipulation is you got to place an order. No, I'm not putting $200 on it. Just got to place an order. You're going to be up for that. The bundles of books and samples, you just have to have put in order within the last 2 campaigns. That's all you have to do for that. Your homework would be, remember last time with the bags? Your homework would be, in order, perfume bundle is number 1. If I don't break them. The cup is number 2. And the makeup bundle is number 3. In order, if you were the winner, which one would you like according to order? If you would like brochures or samples, yes, you can win both. If you would like brochures and samples, yes, you would like them. No, you don't want them. Okay. I'm not judging you either way. Maybe you have enough. It's okay. I'm not going to lie to you. Mama Molly's opinion is there is never enough samples and brochures. Just saying, there is never enough. But that would just be my philosophy. And when I look at where I am after 17 years, I don't think my philosophy was so far off, to tell you the truth. So, yeah, if you want that or if you don't want that. And also, I have 2 copies. No, I'm not going to do that this week. We're going to save that. Never mind. I'm going to give something away. And I get so excited giving y'all stuff that I just want to give everything away. And I got to pace myself. I got to pace myself. This enough. This enough. So we got 3 things here. If you are watching this on replay, from the moment that you receive this, the day that you receive this in your email, you must do this homework within 48 hours. If you don't, you're automatically disqualified. If you want the stuff, you got to make the meeting important, even if you're on replay. Okay. And for those who show up, yeah, they get an extra entry just because they show up. That's why. So they get an extra entry, but that's just because I can, because it's my stuff and I can. And did I mention I got the Visionary Award? I can now. I can do whatever I want to with my stuff. Thank you very much. I can do that. So yes, so it's good. But these are great. I'm going to try to take some of the stuff that maybe you guys haven't used before. Maybe you haven't been able to smell the perfumes except the samples or whatever. Maybe you'll be able to do some of the basket things we're talking about, or be able to do the dollar store thing. I'm probably going to be doing some stuff with Bug Guard on the next meeting too, which will be the 24th, be 2 weeks from today. We will have the 2nd May meeting. And that's it. So Molly7720@gmail.com. You all should know that by now. You get enough from me. Faux show. Tammy says truck stops. Yes, yes. Chinese restaurants. Rebecca, yes, I wasn't even reading this. I'm so glad to have my computer back. This weekend I went to Walmart with 40 books and left books on each windshield. Girl, you go. I hope you get calls from her. I need to update the Act of Kindness flyer before I post it. Is there an updated recruiting? Well, you know, I ain't got no recruiting flyer. Janae, do you have recruiting flyers saved? I'm asking you, Janae. You the leader here. I'm asking you.
Yes.
Do you have? Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you upload just a couple into a team Onward so that Andrew can take those and update this flyer for me, please? Remember, I had to get a new computer. I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm starting
Looking on Avon Now for one.
The only condition is that I get a honey bun cake entry.
Oh, you
Just
know
bonus
what? You
one.
know what?
For any point in this year.
You
Just
always finagling. Always.
I just feel like that if you don't speak it into the universe, it might not cut the law of attraction. I'm just trying to put things out so that, you know, maybe it may work out in my favor.
If you can share the recruiting flyer, I can share this Act of Kindness flyer too. It's a 3-part flyer, so I put the recruiting flyer on part of it, so it's all together. It just mine's out of date because it has a $0
all
sign
she's
up
worried
on it.
about is the honey bun cake. We all know that. All she's worried about is the honey bun cake. You know,
No, I'm worried about the team success too.
Hey, I bet you that if I said everybody who places a $500 order that's on my meeting will get a honey bun cake.
For what campaign?
I bet you if I did that for campaign 12, I bet you that people would have $500 orders so they could get a honey bun cake.
So you're saying there's a chance. So you're
saying
there's a chance. That's all I need to know.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Man, I cannot believe I get roped into this. This is crazy. Okay, so listen to me. Listen to me. If the people who watch the replay or we're on here live, and this is part of the homework, so mark this down for a third thing you have to do. Mark this down. Whoever has in campaign 12 a $500 order or more pays for it. Thank you very much. they will get a honey bun cake from me, but this is only for those who are on here live or who watch the replay and respond within 48 hours with the homework. Please, Jesus, I want $500 orders so much, but I be in the kitchen for a month, okay? But
Y'all,
it's okay.
please put her ass to work. Just do it.
That's it. Just do it. And I will and think about and I will do that. Everybody will get their own mini honey bun. We will do that. I can do that. $500 order, and Mama Molly will do that to you. Okay? We will do that.
Online the
We'll do
streets
that.
tomorrow. I'm walking.
So,
the
and make
streets
sure
tomorrow.
that you mention that in your email. That's number 3 for what you've got to do. I want the honey bun. I will have an order of $500 or more. I'm gonna hold you to it. Gotta do it now. And let me tell you something. Once you have a honey bun cake, you're gonna want to have a $500 order all the time. Can I just tell you that? They're the best damn cakes ever in the whole wide world.
She is
If
not.
you put them in the microwave and you
Oh
heat
my
them for
gosh.
like 15 seconds, it's like having a Krispy Kreme donut that just came off the hot line. It will melt in your mouth. Let me just say that.
I haven't had one in years.
Andrew's like, see? I said,
They're up
get
on my
on it
parents'
now.
house.
Get on it.
Too far
Put
away.
it in the homework because
All I'm
I'm gonna make
saying
y'all
is-
work for this if you want honey
All
bun.
I'm saying is the life-changing cakes are worth it.
It really
I'm
is.
just saying.
Look, out of everything that I make and send, and people love my goodies, I know they do, but out of everything that I send, heck no, that or the double fudge chocolate glazed donut cake. I won't give those 2 recipes up. Everything else I give up, and I won't give up those. So yeah, so here we are. I can't believe that I had no plan on doing this. And see what happens when I let Janae take her microphone off? I do that, and then boom, this is what happens. But I'm curious to see how many emails I get in here. Let's see, besides y'all, how many people will really watch this thing and have a $500 order. Y'all gonna make me famous, and I won't even know it. It's gonna be the honey bun. How did this start? Oh, with the team meeting. That's how it started. Oh my gosh. So it'll be a good thing. Anyways, I love you guys. It's 8:17. I've kept you long enough. Do your homework. If you haven't put in your orders, get those orders in there. We are off, but I want you to know, even my sales are off. I cannot figure it out. I don't know if it's Mother's Day or what it is. A lot of people's sales were not off, but my sales, even personally, are not where they normally are. So I don't know what that's all about, but I've seen our team pull off some stuff where I've totally no, there's no way we're going to hit 42. There's no way. And I look at the end of the night on a Tuesday night and we're at 45, 46. So we will see. We will see what happens, but it is all to be good. Oh, and also I will be this week, as soon as the campaign closes out for 11, I will be posting in Team Onward the winners of the Amazon cards in the product bundles for campaign 10, because we hit it in campaign 10. So you all activated that. So I'll be posting the winners for that then too. Okay, so you guys will be able to see that. All right. So love you guys bunches. Thank you for being on here. Go forth, onward, no matter what, and get you a honey bun cake. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Janae,
Thank you.
all right,
Love you.
goodbye. Love you.
You better
Bye,
start
y'all.
baking.